Okay, in this part of stress management, we'll see 4 ways to handle your stress. In this part of the presentation, I'm just going to show you one of the wonderful video. Personally, actually, I admire and appreciate that video, and I just want you to watch that video. That video is all about 4 ways to handle your stress. And at the end of this video, I want you to learn to decide at present which way you are handling your stress and probably which one is the best for you. You'll have to bear with me till the system doesn't start the video.
Sean Stevenson here, and I'm going to share with you a visual metaphor about stress. Do you ever deal with stress? Yeah, you're human, right? Well, I'm going to use this simple child balloon, you know, what you would get at a party. And I'm going to show you how most people deal with stress. There's 4 ways you can deal with stress. Something happens that bothers you. It's like you start holding in that energy. And then something else bothers you. And another thing. Okay, you get the picture. You start filling up with that stress, and it's getting pretty intense. Here's one way people deal with it. We call that complaining and whining. It's annoying, right? All they do is they just complain, whine, complain, and it's obnoxious. And it can show up as an obnoxious behavior. But really, that person is just filled with overwhelm, filled with stress, filled with pain, and it's so obnoxious, but they're squeezed so tight, and this is how they are releasing that energy. Okay, so that's one way people deal with it. The other way people deal with it is they get all filled up, and they finally can't handle it anymore, and they freak out. Okay, so they freak out. They start banging into things. That thing took off like a rocket. And have you ever seen somebody have like a tantrum? You know, where they are knocking things around and then they finally collapse, just like that balloon that's probably like gonna catch on fire on that light. Anyway, they can't handle it, so they let it all out in a tantrum, a roar, right? The third way I found, and this is why I got another balloon. What up? That's what we call preparation. So they're dealing with it. Everybody thinks they're fine. They're dealing with it. Okay, that's not supposed to work that way. There we go. And then they burst. They literally explode. And pieces of them go everywhere. There are pieces of this balloon now all over the place. And that's not healthy. It doesn't work. What works, and I'm going to get my other balloon because I forgot about this. That's what we call not enough preparation. The other thing that works is when you start getting stressed out, immediately let it out when you start to feel it. Just let it out quickly. Go to the gym. Talk to a friend in a way that you say, look, I'm stressed, I'm frustrated, help talk me out of this. I don't want to sit here and complain. I don't want to bitch. I don't want to moan. I just want to let out this energy. Read a good book. Go somewhere positive to release your stress. Journal. Every time you do something positive, It's like no one can hear you explode. No one here can hear you screeching. No one can hear you or see you flip out and have a tantrum. Stress needs to be dealt with immediately. When you start to feel a little bit of increase, acknowledge it. Journal it. Talk about it in a constructive manner. Because you don't want to be that guy or girl that's that loud, screeching, obnoxious sound. You don't want to be that guy or girl that has to have a freak out tantrum and blows all up and bangs into things. You don't want to be that person that gets so stressed that they finally explode and shatter into pieces. You want to be that person that's able to actually immediately handle the stress. Deal with it in a positive manner so that it doesn't build up. Don't let your balloon fill up to capacity. Deal with it when it's just a light amount. Is that easier said than done? Sure, I know it is. However, if it's practiced over time, your life can be so much simpler and more peaceful. And if that can happen for you because of something I put in this video blog, well, then it was worth it. I'm Sean Stevenson. Thanks for watching.
So choose that green balloon. That is what the message I wanted to share with you. Thank you.